Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is October the 27th. I am using my new pip trigger trading system. This system has the pip trigger, which is the upper and the lower channel here, has the gold arrows as you see here, here, over here. Rules are simple. See a gold arrow followed by a red arrow, you can sell. And of course, back here, red arrow. After the gold arrow, you can sell. And you can go both directions if you so desire. Now, the way I traded today was the way I teach in my new method. It's called How to Make 10K a Day Trading Mini Lots. But I want to show you can use the same way of trading, the same method, even if you just want 1K a day. So whether it's 1K a day, 5K a day, 10K a day, whatever makes you happy, you can just keep trading until you hit the number of ticks that you so desire, and or the amount of money that you so desire. So I just wanted to show you. I traded Russell, DAX 30, and the gold today. The concept is trading multiple positions over multiple instruments, and I highly recommend doing the futures or the indexes, as they will move a lot more and pay a lot more. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box you see right here suggesting to buy and or sell. And of course, every morning I'm looking through all these instruments here, looking at my daily trade plan, and once I decide I want to be buying and or selling, I will manually put in this white arrow. I'm down on the 5 minutes. Trading this way, especially on the DAX 30, when I'm trying to enter more than one position, just waiting for a bit of a pullback, and then you can add more positions. Now I usually get in front of the computer 6 a.m. New York time. That's right where this vertical line is. Time right now is 12:40, lunchtime. And basically, like I said, checking out the instruments and my daily trade plan. Now here's my daily trade plan. And I'm focusing on from crude oil down, trying to take, the instruments that look the best. And of course, as you can see on the DAX here, we're buying, gold we're selling, Russell we're selling. So easy decision to make. Now this daily trade plan analyzes from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes. And then in the comments here it'll say look for bearish trades, bullish trades. Sometimes it'll be preferred. And sometimes it'll be just running a little bit flat. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Now if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, you'll have more information right below this video in the description, and if you need more information, well, just get in contact with me. Now let's run a check. I did the Russell 4 times, so we'll just start it right at the top here, work our way down. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. So I saw that the gold arrow was here, red arrow. Obviously, I should have got in up here. Had some distractions around the house. Got in here, did a bit of a pullback, didn't bother me. Then it continued to work its way down. So on this first trade, I closed it out right here. Now it normally pays $10 for each tick, but I did a half a standard lot, so it's $5 for each tick. Take the money, divide it by 5. Calculator says we're looking for 21. There it is right there, 21 ticks, paying out $105. Now in the next one, I took it before the first trade, so it'll be back here somewhere. So let's just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. As I said, somewhere before. Close them all out reasonably close to each other. And the calculator on this one says it's 10 more ticks. It's 31. So now we're looking for 31, and there it is right there, 31 ticks, paying out $155. On the next one, I took it 8 minutes sooner, so drag and drop this up. So it'll be right in this area. There it is right there, exactly what I said. Calculator on this one says it's 33 ticks, so let's see. There it is right there, 33 ticks, paying out $165. And on the last one, again, it was a couple of minutes before. Drag and drop it up, so it might be here or here. Let's just run a check on that. So it's on this candle, and this one says we're looking for 44 ticks. There it is right there, 44 ticks, paying out $220. Okay, now we're going to move on to the DAX 30. I took 3 positions. DAX 30 normally pays $3.75 for each tick, so I took the money, and due to the fact that I did a half a standard lot, so you divide that by 2, so that makes it 1.875. So on this DAX 30, let's run a check on it. There's 6 a.m. where I got in at. We had the gold arrow here. We had the buy opportunity here, can buy here, can buy here, can buy over here and here. Of course, you can sell going the other way, sell here, back. You have many trading opportunities, and a lot of them will be successful. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at the first one here. Drag and drop it up. Obviously, getting back here would have been okay. I knew that it could do a cycle down. Daily trade plan was telling me it's going to go up, so I just had to wait for this cycle and catch the next run up. Took the money, divided it by 1.875, and on this first trade, says it's 120. So got in at this point, and we're looking for 120. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show, but it's 120, and that paid out $225. Now the next trade I took, this was before the first trade, so it'll be before this arrow. So let's run a check on it. There it is there, before. And on this trade right here, calculator says we're looking for 144. Got in here. This is where I closed out. Looking for 144. That's as close as I can show. 144 ticks, paying out $271. Okay, let's move on to the next position I took, which happened to be 9:42 a.m. So it'll be after the first one I took. So let's drag and drop this up. So it should be a little bit after this one. So let's go and see where it is. There it is right there. Got in here, closed it out around the same point. Took the money, divided by 1.875. Calculator says we're looking for 180. So let's go and look at that. 180, 180. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show, but it's 180. And that paid out $337. And as you can clearly see, the market is still moving. And it can easily keep going up and up and up to the ADR high here. But I am done trading for the day. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is gold. Now on gold, this one pays $5 or $10 for each tick, so we have to divide the money by 5. So that's exactly what I did. Calculator on this trade says we're looking for 161. So let's drag and drop this up. First one I took at 935. So let's see where that is. It's right here. Got in here, got out there. had the gold arrow followed by red arrows. Late coming to the party, but not a big deal. I'm not looking for a lot, especially when you're doing multiple instruments, multiple positions. So as I said, we're looking for 161. From there to there, 161. And that's as close as I'm going to be able to show, 161. Paying out $804. And on the second one here, I took it before. So it's before here. So it might be in here somewhere. Let's run a check. Yeah, it's a lot more. Before, not a big deal. We're on to 5 minutes, so there's more candles involved here. And on this trade right here, calculator says we're looking for 405. So it got in at this point, closed it out around the same time, looking for 405. 406 is close enough, so it's 405, and that paid out $2,025. Trading is easy and a lot of fun, especially after you learn how to trade. And of course, for you to learn how to trade, you're going to need a lot of education and of course a lot of demo trading. There's actually 5 things you need to succeed at trading. Another thing you'll need is support. Without support, you'll probably fail. As you probably know, 95% of the traders are failing, and that's just because they're not getting any support whatsoever. So definitely a great day of trading. I knew it was going to be well over 200 ticks. So on today's grand total of ticks, I ended up with 1,139 ticks, and as you can see, that paid out $4,309. So if your system's not producing like my pip trigger, I recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about my daily trade plan. Another tool I highly recommend, I didn't get a chance to show you, but it's my FibMaster tool. If you want to see that or anything whatsoever, well, just Teams me. And of course through Teams I can do some screen sharing, and I can show you the FibMaster tool if you want to see that. And of course, if you leave your name and your email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So lots of good education I can give you. Now if you have any questions, well, first off, you can look right below this video in the description. There's a lot of information. Of course, if you need more information, well, you can just pick up the phone and call me. Now, if you don't want to call me, that's fine. Well, just send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Teams, so I made a link for you below this video. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a Teams connection. And after that, I should be able to answer most of your questions, and I can also do some screen sharing. You'll also see that there's 5 different packages within the description. Newest one I added was this how to make 10K a day, or even if it's just 1K a day. It's a new method I have with lots of training videos, lots of education, teaching you exactly how to trade this way. Now I do have a special offer, and obviously as you will see that each package I do charge $250, that's US dollars. But if you just want to buy one package, well, it'll be $250. If you want to buy 2 packages, that's $400, a discount. And if you want a further discount, well, you can buy 3 packages for $500. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.